the beauty of this plan of Megatron's in this story of the ultimate doom is that there's humans enslaved working for the Decepticons, which means the Autobots by nature will not fight if the humans are going to get hurt. Hey legends, welcome along to the show. This is Here's Rodder's Reviews, the show that loves all things entertainment and shares that love with you. I am your host, Rodney Stewart. Now we're getting into Transformers once again in this episode, and we're continuing on with the three-part story of the Ultimate Doom. This is part 2, entitled Search. At the end of the last episode, we seen Optimus Prime was forced to actually press the button to activate the space bridge to bring Cybertron into Earth's orbit, and because of it and its gravitational pull against the Earth, it's started to cause lots of natural disasters, which Megatron is banking on so they can use as human slaves that are under the control of Dr. Arkeville's hypnochip to full energon cubes that the Decepticons can take to Cybertron to use. So yes, it leaves the Autobots in the position of what the heck are we going to do now, because Cybertron's here. We have no option but to do that, but the Earth is basically going to get torn apart because of this. So the Autobots are on pretty much rescue control of the planet, and they send out the Dinobots to try and stop tidal waves and just all sorts of natural disasters, and you know, it's just one mess up after the other. As well as that, the volcano that the Ark has crashed below has become active as well. It begins to erupt during this. Yeah, so the Autobots vacate the headquarters, and Ironhide rushes back, and he manages to actually shoot out part of the inside of the mountain to cover up the volcano's lava pool, saves Autobot headquarters. But yes, the big problem now is, what the heck are we gonna, how the heck are we going to stop the Decepticons and their plan to get all the energon, revitalize Cybertron, and stop them destroying Earth in the process. In the last episode, we also seen that Sparkplug, Spike's father, was under control of the Decepticons with the hypnochips. The Decepticons actually mistakenly break the control of the hypnochips at the beginning of this episode as well, whenever Megatron commands Soundwave to send out audio disruptor waves to drive the Autobot forces away so that they can start their plans. So Dr. Arkeville takes Sparkplug and starts to design a new hypnochip, new stronger hypnochip. He succeeds in doing that, and Megatron, while he's sending deliveries of energon cubes up to Cybertron, loads Sparkplug into Thundercracker to take the Cybertron, and he's like, you know, if there's a human present on the surface of Cybertron, it's going to stop the Autobots from starting a full-scale assault. That's the beauty of this plan of Megatron's in this story of the ultimate doom, is that there's humans enslaved working for the Decepticons, which means the Autobots by nature will not fight if the humans are going to get hurt in the process of this. So Sparkplug ends up in Cybertron, the Autobots are on Earth trying to stop natural disasters, and Spike manages to talk Optimus Prime into letting him and a group of Autobots go to Cybertron to try and save spark plug. So by the end of this episode, Spike manages to find Sparkplug, and he brings Sparkplug's favourite wrench with him that was seen in the last episode, where when Sparkplug had stopped Talatran 1 from alerting the Autobots that the Decepticons were going to attack, he accidentally dropped his favourite wrench. That's Spike found that, put 2 and 2 together, that it was Sparkplug that caused all the trouble in episode 1. So at the end of episode 2, Spike leaves out the wrench on Cybertron for Sparkplug to find, and it kind of, for a split second, it breaks the Hypnochip's control over Sparkplug, and he recognises his favourite wrench, and he kind of, his own personality kind of pops back in, and Spike jumps out and he's like, "Dad, come on, we're here to rescue you, let's go." And just then the power of Dr. Archiville's new and improved Hypnochip kicks in again, and Sparkplug actually sounds the alarm to call the Decepticons, because the Autobots have broken in to Decepticon headquarters, and that's where the episode closes out. So that was a very swift and quick description of the episode, and someone had said to me that listens to the podcast, guys, if you're listening in audio podcast form, you're absolute legends. I really do appreciate that. But there was a guy had said to me, you know, we like our podcast to be a heck of a lot longer, you know, could you not stretch out your reviews of films and TV shows to maybe a half an hour or something? And you know, I'd be content and happy to do that for you guys, but you know, it's like, this video is, at this point of recording it without intros and whatnot, that's 6 minutes and 52 seconds at this point, and you know, I've got to the point, I've reviewed the episode, and you know, it just doesn't, I just feel that it doesn't make sense to drag it out any further, especially, you know, whenever it's something like Transformers, where the cartoons only last, what, 22 to 25 minutes long, and I just feel it would be a bit weird for a review to be a lot longer than the episode, where you could actually just go and watch the episode itself. So this is more of a channel where it's like a recommendation for shows and whatnot, and yes, I do appreciate that feedback, but you know, I think it's kind of counterproductive towards what I'm trying to do here. So, you know, it's not to say that if something pops up it needs to be that length, it will be that length. It's just, you know, get to the point, do what I need to do, finish off the video or the episode, and yes. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Guys, thank you so much for checking out the video. Please hit that subscription button, and don't forget to press that bell icon to be notified of future uploads. Please get into the description box below this video and check out my social media links down there, and check out all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next video.